let's go ahead and try this out. So yeah, welcome to my garden. It's not looking so great right now. We are in the beginning of February. It's February 2nd, and we just got through one big freeze, one not so big freeze, but a cold weekend. And so last weekend we got kind of the Arctic blast, and then last night or the night before we got down to about 24 degrees, and so my garden was already kind of set up for winter mode, but it is definitely ready to be turned into the hybrid late winter, early spring garden. And here in Houston, you know, we have such a long growing season that it really kind of doesn't matter when we start, as long as we just get something in the ground. But I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleanup and also learning how to use this thing. But that's kind of the fun of it. So in this video, I think I'm gonna just walk through and see what all is going on in the garden. I haven't really assessed it in probably about 2 weeks or so. The last time I really spent a lot of time out here was right before our Arctic blast. I got the Meyer lemon tree right behind me there covered up and put the incandescent lights on it, which we're gonna take a look at it in a second, because I don't know if that actually did what I wanted it to do. Definitely feeling a little crispy back there. But then before the freeze, I also had harvested a bunch of the vegetables already. So like the broccoli and the kale are probably good to go. I feel like I need to figure out what distance I need to put myself here. But yeah, I already harvested the broccoli crowns, harvested a bunch of kale, harvested a cabbage head, which, by the way, startled me because there was a giant caterpillar inside of it when I cut it open for dinner a couple nights ago. So that was fun to deal with. Thanks, Josh, for helping me out with that one. There are still 3 cabbages technically over there, but we'll take a look to see how they're actually doing. The peas are the purple snap peas. I don't remember the exact variety, but I planted them last year as well, and they didn't make it through that freeze, while the green ones did. I don't have the green ones anymore. I never got those seeds again, but I am not really that hopeful that the purple ones are gonna survive this year. And yeah, so we'll take a look and see what the game plan is for the next about week or 2. I know I definitely need to clean up like the tomato bed and stuff, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, first up, herb bed number 1. I already cut down the basil and well, marigolds not looking great. Scallions are actually not looking bad, but probably a little bit thirsty. Herb bed number 2. The oregano looks a little bit stressed, but not too bad. Parsley is great. Parsley did not care. Saffron's pretty good still. Lemongrass, done. Did. Parsley number 2 is looking really nice. Oregano, again, a little bit stressed, but not too bad. I have this rosemary on our back patio. I have 2 of them actually, and it's actually looking pretty good, but ultimately one day I'm gonna get them into the ground. Let's go over to rectangular bed number 1. Tomatoes. These have been a mess. You can see here that the trellis in this Vigo garden bed trellis setup is not there anymore, and that's because a tomato hornworm chewed through it and completely destroyed it. So the tomato vines, I did kind of just let them then go wild and do their own thing, basically just completely gave up. And we can even see, oh, and now my camera is doing weird things. Cool. Okay, there we go. We can even see like some little tomatoes here and there. Oops, wrong way. Like, oh gosh, it's just so sad. Yeah, that's all right. ultimately I'm going to clean this up, and I'm not sure what I'm going to plant there for spring yet. I haven't actually, haven't gotten to my garden plan yet, but that'll be on the to-do list. First step is just going to be cleaning things up. Up next, let's take a look at the Meyer lemon tree, and it's, you know, not looking great, but I don't think it's dead. You know, what's so sad is I had a bunch of blossoms. Oh, and now we're going vertical, and now we're back to horizontal. I had a bunch of blossoms, and I think we're gonna just have to start all over on this one for this season, because yeah, those blossoms are all shriveled up. Like, I think the light ended up, you know, working out pretty well for keeping it through the freeze. I actually have forgotten to turn them off altogether right now, but you know, I'll do that right after this video. But yeah, I mean, it's not looking great, but that's okay. So then let's get the camera back to a good spot. So yeah, I mean, it's looking actually not feeling too bad. Just crispy, very crispy. But that's okay. I'm hoping that it'll, you know, revive, and I'm just gonna do a little scratch test. Oh yeah, that's gonna be perfect. Let's see, we can kind of see it here. It's gonna be fine. It's all green still, so we're looking good. That foliage is gonna come back, and actually, honestly, this is actually probably a good thing, because those leaf miners last season did a number on this one. So I am actually looking forward to just having a bunch of new leaves sprout, getting back onto a good spraying schedule for this season, and getting plenty of fertilizer in here within the next couple of weeks or so. It's pretty stressed, so I don't want to stress it out more with fertilizer, but maybe this weekend I will give it a little bit of fish food, some fish fertilizer to help get it back on track. But oh boy, let's go take a look at the veggie gardens, and you'll see here I actually have a lot of plans. I have a lot of space to work with here, which I'm really excited about. But these are, you know, the only things I have right now. We did get, right before the freeze, some significantly warmer weather, so everything got kind of confused, and all my brassicas got a little bit burnt. Ooh, that's not looking great. Yeah, I mean, that one I think is going to be fine. I'm going to remove a lot of that the bad leaves, but ooh, the green Napa cabbage is not looking bad, but there's definitely a caterpillar living in there. Oh, and a beetle. But you can see the bits that have been eaten. Oh gosh, oh no, I really don't want to deal with another giant fat caterpillar in there. But it's okay. The purple peas, they were so beautiful. Not anymore. They don't look good. They're really bad. They're dead, and I'm probably gonna replant them because I love peas. We love peas in this household, so I'm definitely going to try to get them going again. And I'm probably going to go back to doing the green peas. Those just really produced so well last year. These purple peas take a long time to get going, and honestly I don't really think they taste all that great. The carrots are carroting. They're actually not looking bad. They're a little bit stressed. They got a little bit stressed in that freeze, but we can see some new growth happening here, and so I think these will pull through just fine. Probably just need a little bit of water, which we'll do here in a moment. And then let's go out over to this bed. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, and now my camera's doing weird things. Oof. I mean, I harvested the broccoli crowns already. I thought that this was a variety that produced some side shoots, and I don't know. Don't see really any evidence of that. And I didn't before the freeze either. I mean, maybe, you know, actually, I think I am now seeing some evidence. I see this little guy here, and that might actually give us a little bit of extra broccoli here in a few weeks. Oh yeah, I'm seeing some side shoots. Okay, well then these will keep growing. I might actually turn the tomato bed into maybe a secondary brassica bed. I do have these yellow onions growing, and they're looking pretty good. They did not care about this freeze whatsoever. Those are looking awesome. Those are looking pretty good. Something definitely dug in here where the kale is. Okay. Something definitely dug where the kale is. Hopefully a squirrel and not a cat using my beds as a litter box. Kale, sad, which is kind of surprising actually, because the kale usually does not too bad through these freezes. I didn't protect any of these beds. I didn't do a frost cloth or anything, so I'm kind of not that surprised. But let's see. Yeah, it's not great. It's not great, but oh, it's crispy. I don't know about that. I mean, it's feeling, oh no, it's not even that dry. It's actually pretty moist. So yeah, maybe it's just stressed. I'm gonna probably give it a couple of weeks and see how it does, and maybe it'll, you know, pull through, and maybe as the weather kind of evens out, we'll be okay. But yeah, not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought the onions would maybe not be doing so well, but yeah, it's okay. So yeah, that's pretty much the beds. And then I also have the patio garden. Not a whole lot going on here. The chaste trees are dormant. I want to get those in the ground potentially as well. Oh, that's gonna be controversial if I say that on YouTube. Ooh, the rose. This was actually a black bag, a body bag rose, and it's I never defoliated it. I haven't done that yet for these backyard plants. I'll do the courtyard in a separate video. But ooh, why does it keep doing that? I think this will be okay. There was a lot of new growth happening because we had that warm spell, so everything got really confused, but this will pull through. It'll be okay. I got the thyme there and a little cockroach. Mint. Mint's looking fine, just thirsty. This used to be a rubber plant. Oops. This used to be a rubber plant, not anymore. And then more mint. It's looking not bad. I already harvested it before the freeze. Another chaste tree here. A couple of rose bushes. This one's actually looking really good. Look at that. I'm gonna just probably water it. But yeah, not too bad. And then this one over here. Ooh, gotta defoliate this one. It's about to start putting out some new growth, but oof, not great. This one has never been great though. I'm pretty sure it's gonna turn into like that Dr. Huey or whatever the rootstock is. But yeah, and this is my favorite view from the patio with the beds, and I'm so excited to see how things end up going this year, and you know, continuing to add on more. I want to say I have plans. I don't really have plans yet. I have a vision though, and I would love for us to have more beds, more in-ground landscaping. I ultimately want to do fruit trees. I want to do some little like areas in the backyard to rest and to yeah, just have some areas of interest. I'm gonna turn this around. So yeah, I have a pretty grand vision for what I want to do in this space, and also to get a little bit better at vlogging. Obviously I've not really done this before, but we'll see how it goes. I'm just kind of messing around and experimenting, and it was always my vision to document this a little bit better. I mean, I ultimately had wanted to start like a website because I am a web designer, amongst other things, and I had always wanted to really actually have a website where I'm documenting all of the varieties that I'm growing and how everything is doing and feeding schedules and all that. And I think I ultimately still want to do that one day, but I also had wanted to film it and to actually have the documentation in the form of photos and videos. And I take a lot of photography of the garden. It's just I put some of it on Instagram, but a lot of it just kind of lives on my hard drive. And so hopefully this is a nice motivator for me to actually get that stuff out there too, because growing in Houston is rewarding because we get to do it for so much of the year, but it's also very challenging. And especially too, like year to year, sometimes it's really hard to remember what worked and what grew well and what didn't, and some lessons learned. And so just hoping that this documentation will help me remember and learn and grow. And I mean, even today, just in filming this video, I learned a lot about vlogging, and it's actually kind of fun. So maybe I will continue to do it, and hopefully you or whoever is watching is going to follow along and join me for the journey, because we're gonna turn this backyard into something beautiful. Anyway, I'm Marianne, and you can follow the journey as well on Instagram at Budlet Garden, and I'll see you next time. Bye.